The news about Rift's comeback spread like a wildfire in the genre, bringing old players back and even making new players curious of what a great game this might be. So, some weeks have passed now since the Fresh Start project launched. And the big question is, did the community project hold up to the promise of reviving the game in 2025? The short and simple answer is yes. But hype alone does not keep an MMO alive. So, let me break down exactly why I believe it is more than just hype and nostalgia. Let's start with some numbers. 2 weeks ago, Steam charts were at roughly plus 15%. Today, the Steam charts are at plus 53%. And this is only Steam, not counting anybody who plays on the regular client. And besides these numbers, the Steam ratings of the game shifted to very positive. And you can feel the enthusiasm and the rise in players in every zone. On regular EU evenings, there are 100 to 130 concurrent players from our guild only. With this amount of players, basically any content of Rift is playable, considering that normal dungeons require 4 to 5 people and raids 10 to 20 people, depending on the raid. And if you have more than 100 available, you can do the math on your own, I guess. Because of this player amount, the dungeon queues on the LFG tool pop very easily these days. And you can also find players for all roles in our guild chat. For example, this dungeon queue yesterday took me only 3 minutes to get into the action. But also in the open wilds of Telara, I had numerous friendly player encounters for questing, clearing rifts, and even planar invasions. This was basically impossible 1 month ago. But it is not just the player activity that's increasing. Something really unexpected happened on the developer side too. The developers actually got in touch with our leaders. Gamigo, the current publisher of Rift, started a poll on their Discord for an experience log feature. This feature would allow era players to stay at their chosen level cap, so they can play PvP, run dungeons and raids without further leveling their character. This poll was successfully voted on with a whopping 384 votes on yes. Some people actually voted for no. I have no idea why, but if you watch this, feel free to tell me in the comments why you did that. So, based on this poll, Gamigo confirmed that the experience log is actually in development, but unfortunately has not released any timeline for it yet. You do not need to like Gamigo, but this move shows that there is a good chance for this project to transition into a lasting experience. They actually listened. And maybe, only maybe, even some development beyond the maintenance can take place for Rift. The revival is real, and we're just getting started. On weekends we will focus on PvP, especially in the level bracket 10 to 19, and on 5th of December we will start raiding at level 50. So, join our Discord and be part of it. See you in Telara.